story to tell. Since the last deliveries of the F-15E Strike Eagle fighters in 2004, the United States Air Force has not added these fighters. In recent years, efforts on new technology and material solutions, coupled with existing defense budgets, have allowed the Pentagon to order a number of fighters of the most updated version of the Eagle family, the F-15EX. According to Defense News, on February 2, 2021, the F-15EX made its maiden flight, making a milestone allowing the company to deliver its first two planes to the US Air Force by the end of March. The flight lasted approximately 90 minutes, and the plane performed as expected, Boeing said in a news release. Today's successful flight proves the jet's safety and readiness to join our nation's fighter fleet, said Brett Kilmer, Boeing Vice President and F-15 Program Manager. The latest F-15EX variant of the F-15 Eagle family, which is more than 4 decades old, has been a controversial topic in the media and in Washington in mid-2018. Some sources reveal that the Department of Defense plans to purchase 144 twin-engine aircraft from Boeing. Finally, in July 2020, the US Department of Defense approved a proposal allowing the Air Force to buy 8 F-15EX for a total value of $1.2 billion. The US Air Force is expected to buy 136 more F-15EX. According to Mr. Brett Kilmer, owing to worsening medal fatigue, their F-15Cs won't make it to 2030. The new jets will be equipped with more sensitive sensors, better avionics, and can carry more weapons than the F-15C. The F-15EX is believed to be based on the F-15QA variant developed for Qatar. Compared with the F-15C, the F-15EX has the same structure about 80 to 90%. Improvements includes the amber weapons rack to carry up to 22 air-to-air missiles, infrared search and track, advanced avionics and electronics warfare equipment, EASA radar, and revised structure with a service life of 20,000 hours. The F-15EX differs from its predecessor by advanced monitoring and detection tools that provide all-round visibility in several spectra. Under the nose fairing is a modern radar with EFAR. Airborne assets can be used both for target detection and in conjunction with a defense complex. The cabin equipment has been radically updated, simplifying the work of pilot. New GE F-110 engines maintain high flight performance while increasing payload. The latter has been increased from 10.4 to 13.4 tons. The F-15EX project proposes the construction of a two-seat multi-purpose fighter bomber with a number of characteristic features and noticeable differences from previous aircraft of the family. The F-15EX uses an open OMS architecture, providing the ability to quickly introduce new technologies of various types. Cabin equipment, sighting and navigation system, remote control system, defense complex, etc. were updated. Before that, the US Air Force had offered to buy 48 F-35 stealth fighters from Lockheed Martin Corporation. This number is still unable to meet the Air Force need to own between 80 and 100 F-35s. However, due to limited funding, the number of F-35s required has been reduced. According to some Defense Department officials, operating the new F-15EX will be cheaper than the F-35. The new Eagles can use existing military bases and support equipment. Furthermore, F-15C pilots can switch to F-15EX within 6 months, while for the F-35, it takes pilots 18 months to 3 years. The purchase of the new F-15EX will help keep the F-15 squadron on the front lines for decades to come, and it won't take long for them to get used to the new version. The F-15EX is said to be easier to fabricate, operate, and maintain than the F-35. The US Air Force estimates the F-15EX has 70% of the same parts as the F-15C and F-15E that they replace. Mr. David Crum said that the F-15EX is not capable of stealth, but when equipped with hypersonic missiles, this fighter can still be useful in the fight against high-tech opponents. The F-15 design is technically capable of existing Mark III, and so could accelerate a hypersonic missile close to its Mark V Plus operating regime. The F-35, which was not designed to be US Air Force high-end dogfighter, has a top speed of Mach 1.6, and the first generation of hypersonic missiles is unlikely to fit inside its weapons bay. The F-15EX has a payload, range, and speed that the F-35 is hard to match. An F-35 can carry 10 tons of weapons at an altitude of 15 kilometers and a range of 1,000 kilometers, while the F-15EX can carry 14 tons of weapons at an altitude of 18 kilometers and a range of 1,800 kilometers. Faced with the growing security threat and the fact that countries like Russia and China are trying to overtake the United States as the world leading economic and military power, many military experts say the US needs to deploy a squadron of fighter jets to ensure air superiority, and the F-15EX will help Washington realize its goals. My video of F-15EX Tri-Eagle ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.